Hello, and welcome to a broad introduction to TC1 and the efficiencies that await you in a connected environment. For users in the office, the look and feel of Trimble Construction One will be familiar to the workflows you're already doing on a daily basis. Users are welcomed by a dashboard that includes data that is important to them. Maybe you are a project manager and need to approve some material invoices. Or maybe you're in the payroll department and need to view payroll weekly dollars. Or maybe you just want to see cash flows by job. The dashboard is a visual reminder of what is important to you and your role within your organization. Users can take advantage of the favorites menu and build accesses to the workflows they rely upon every single day. Additionally, just one click from your dashboard and you are easily accessing important job cost data. Okay, so let's take a peek at this project's financials. What you're viewing here is the job analysis screen where you're getting a 30,000-foot view, a snapshot of the project's financials. You're also guided by an intuitive job info bar that will serve up data to access based off the current page you're viewing. Users can use the quick links to access drillable grids that allow them to see job costs grouped and sorted in a way that makes sense for them. I personally like to see my job costs grouped by cost type, so that's how I chose to view this screen. I do want to point out that we can still see that total job cost that we were seeing on that job analysis screen. But now I'm able to see the breakdown of each individual cost type, what that specific cost type is costing me. Again, in this drillable interactive screen, I can break out those materials, and now I'm looking at all of my material phase codes and the names of those phase codes. So not only am I able to see total job to date cost, total material cost, but now I'm able to see total gravel and total pipe. Let's go a step further and look into that gravel phase code. I'm going to highlight it and I can hit commitments. Now I'm viewing the purchase orders that were ordered against this phase code. How much has been ordered, what's been received, and what's still open. Let's leave that phase code highlighted and go over to history. So now I'm viewing the actual AP history based off of this phase code. I can see the vendor names for these invoices, the invoice amount, the invoice number. I can go a step further. So I'm going to highlight one of these invoices and choose AP invoice. So now I'm able to see the coding of the invoice. What GL account did it go to? 5150, my materials. Here's the distribution, the job, the phase code, the cost type. I also have links to the vendor record, to the purchase order, and to the job record. I'm going to go one step further and hit the image button, and now I'm drilling all the way in to the image of this invoice. Trimble Construction One was built to include everything your office staff needs to run the business: general ledger, accounts payable, accounts receivable, and even full payroll. TC1 also supports organizations that have multiple companies and multiple entities. We can do that in one solution with intercompany transactions and consolidated financial reports. Speaking of reports, TC1 offers hundreds of standard reports and forms so that you can see your data the way you want to see it. Getting data into the hands of personnel that may not need full access to your accounting solution has never been easier. The collaborative experience of Trimble Construction One includes a world-class project management platform. PEs, PMs, and superintendents can create, update, and share critical project documents, such as drawings and specifications. They can also see, create, and share submittals, RFIs, issues, action items, and meeting minutes. They can create and fill out custom forms, daily reports, and punch lists, and so much more, all in one system. Having access to project data in the field has never been more important. With TC1's connected environment, the back office has a direct link to field operations, and your field operations has pertinent financial data from the back office. Trimble Construction One not only provides a connected solution between the field and the back office, it is an ever-evolving ecosystem of products and services. Introducing Trimble Work Center, the front door into the TC1 universe. You'll have access to all of your Trimble products from one simple dashboard. I'm seeing data from the ERP, from the mobile project management app, and I'm also getting access to analytic tools. I can use these to filter and analyze company financials without having to go into the ERP. Let's hop into the contract status dashboard where I'll be able to look at, filter, and view project financials. Using the filters, I can view it by a company, by a job, by a cost center, and a job status, by project manager. I'm able to filter down through this dashboard into a summary, into specific contracts, and the breakdown of those costs. Going back to the Trimble Work Center, I can have access again to all my other Trimble products, including any HR. So maybe I want to do some HR approvals or HR onboarding. All of that will be accessed right here in your Trimble Work Center, along with all your other Trimble products. Thank you for coming along with me on this short overview of the TC1 environment.